We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Javier Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, shortstop Javier Baez.
Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Chase Utley looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Utley awaits the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Burns on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now batting, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair. But he saw it pretty good.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on.
Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Jorge Soler, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swing and oh my, hit him with the green, and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Jock Peterson now. The average ball.
Jock Peterson.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, it will never catch up to it.
Waiting on it is Young, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, left fielder Billy Burns.
In there, strike 1. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peterson is there. 2 gone. Here's Chris Young. On the season, he's hitting a very productive .320. Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, number 73, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 73.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Young. 1 away. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone. Stepping up to the plate, Wellington Castillo. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Sandoval. 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Peterson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now to the plate, Melky Cabrera. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Sabathia now with the 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Johnson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now the first pitch from CC. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are loaded with only one out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is in as the second baseman, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know, he was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talked himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone into the bleachers. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled and scored. Wade Miley is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, it happened.
Number 38, Wade
into the windup
Miley.
and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Johnson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Johnson has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapper up the line. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is past Johnson down the line. It's a fair ball. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Burns is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Sandoval.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 from CC. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting. Left
Ready
fielder,
for another chance? Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
At the plate, Trevor Story. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Center fielder, Chris Young.
Here comes the first pitch. Chris Young is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Here's Neil Walker. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Neil Walker.
Ball 1. Walker waits on the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Sabathia pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding in, number 73 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 73.
Matt Duffy will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
For the Braves, number 73, Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Walker has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center. Young is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. CC ready with the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Ready now, Melky Cabrera reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the first pitch from CC. And he lays off there 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Chris Johnson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Javier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sliced hard on the ground. Walker's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1-1 now to Beltran. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 2. thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Dietrich will put this one away, and the side is ready once again. Mike Moustakas 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The right fielder
In is Jorge
12.
Soler. He's
Jorge
off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. For Moustakas, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This one's down to third. On to first by Johnson, and there's one gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so
Center
far.
fielder, Jock Peterson.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Moustakas rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The first baseman.
Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Grounded to first. And he is out on the tag. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Chris Young. A hit in 2 tries so far. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up, and this is off the second base bag, and the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as it'll wind up with an infield single.
Second baseman
ready for another chance. Neil Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point, and he takes ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Chris Medlin takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
39, Chris Medlin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez onto the grass. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Chris Johnson now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Logan Morrison will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 7, Logan Morrison.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-1 now. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pablo Sandoval.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. For Beltran, who picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2.
Wellington Castillo.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Baez.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And this one's in the dirt. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Sean Rodriguez will grab a bat and pinch hit now. And he'll be looking for at least a... Darren O'Day comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected.
Number 56, Darren O'Day. This change for the Orioles.
Ball one. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. That's wide, 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 57, Tanner Scott.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Burns. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Fielder, Billy Burns.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Soler is there, 1 away. Stepping in, Trevor Story. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat. Danny Santana will move into the
Orioles. Number 39, Danny Santana.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Chris Young. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Corey Belanger will get the call.
For the Orioles, number 43, Corey Belanger.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Some action out.
Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Hit sharply toward the right side, and this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one. Ready now, Jorge Soler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's Jock Peterson now, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And that misses for ball one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Matt Duffy is on deck. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out. Now batting, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Matt Duffy.
And ball four now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Kevin Manti will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. In there at the knees, strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Carlos Beltran. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he takes a called strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Now in the box, Wellington Castillo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Leading off the 9th, Peter Moylan enters from the pen to start the 9th.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 67.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
For the Orioles.
The 0-1.
Center field.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Wellington Castillo becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Javier Baez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws the fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Cabrera has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The batter.
Standing in, Sean Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the dive. Hey now. At the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, number 48.
Now a flare out to left center. Baez into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Billy Burns, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Into the box, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. Burns rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 6-5 now. So striding forward now, Corey Belanger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Number 50 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Caleb Joseph will be called upon here. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Here it comes, 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Neil Walker.
He's set and the pitch. Neil Walker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. So two pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Jim Johnson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run, so without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors.